Hello, CJL and friends of the CJL. I am Rabbi Sara Rich, the current Director of Education at the Center for Jewish Life, and I am so happy to introduce you to Rabbi Ira Dounn, who is our next Senior Jewish Educator. In order for you to have a chance to get to know him better, I'll be asking him some questions and he'll be sharing his answers.
Really nice to meet everybody. Thank you for tuning in.
So first question, what were you doing before you arrived here in Princeton?
So right before coming to Princeton, I worked at BBYO in Washington, D.C. as the Director of Jewish Enrichment. And I also got ordained through the Academy for Jewish Religion in New York as a rabbi. So it's been a busy 7 years at BBYO. And I would travel around the country to different communities all across North America, so Canada and the United States primarily, and try and work with Jewish teens from all backgrounds around Jewish content and to inspire them to see their place in the Jewish world, in the Jewish community, and to show them that they really can do it themselves too.
That's wonderful. Very similar goals to what we have here.
Yeah.
Okay, this is important.
Very important.
Because you have a big job. What is your rabbinic superpower?
My rabbinic superpower. Well, I say that if I could have a superpower, it would be to be in multiple places at once. There's actually a pretty good Yiddish saying, which may not be okay to say on live TV, but it's one tuchus can't dance at two weddings. And I wish I could dance at multiple weddings at once. I want to be in lots of places at once. I care a lot about being a part of different communities and being at different places, and it's important for me to exist in lots of different communities and do as much as I can to be there and be present. That's a priority for me. And so while I'm working on the superpower, in fact I can still just be in one place at one time, I do try and be in multiple places at once as much as possible.
What's your favorite Jewish food?
My favorite Jewish food? Oh, there's too many good Jewish foods. You know, the thing that doesn't get said a lot, but it requires to be said, I think, is sabich.
What is a sabich?
Sabich. It's this. It is this underrated, completely delicious Israeli sandwich. It's a pita with eggplant and potato, hummus, and egg, and they do it with spices. And it is just delicious. Sabich Frishman in Tel Aviv is sort of like an otherworldly experience. It's really delicious. Highly recommended. This just became a commercial for the sabich.
Yes. Do you know how to make this sandwich?
No.
Okay.
Well, because it's required like a special deep fried eggplant, special spices. Maybe it will become a project of mine to learn how to make a good sabich.
Okay. You two are invited to learn how. If you know how, call Rabbi Ira.
It's so good. It's so good.
Students travel to Israel with Rabbi Ira. He will take you there.
Oh, that's true. That's a true story. It's so delicious. Taim. Ma'od taim.
Delicious. And what are you most looking forward to with this new job?
I am really excited to be meeting the students and interacting in the ways that we're going to interact. I'm looking forward to the learning. I'm looking forward to the random interactions in the hallway at CJL. I'm looking forward to the coffees and the holiday celebrations and the fellowships and all the things that are going to bring people together. I care a lot about relationships. That's how I approach my Judaism, and that's how I approach so much of life. It has to be in relation to something else or into myself. I believe that we are all in relation to various things, a lot like Martin Buber in the I and Now approach. I think that the relationship is really the most important, and I cannot wait to meet people and start cultivating those relationships.